I'm like, now I'm embarrassed because I know it's going out to all the news places and everything, and everybody, they're gonna write what they want, say what they want, and here's their chance to fuck with me, and I'm laying on this gurney. That motherfucker in my system, the Oooo-Wee. And them others had me in a paddy wagon / ambulance. Their first option was to take me to jail, you know, because they knew something, I was fucking with something, but I was lunching in there so bad they knew I had to go to the hospital because I kept yelling out incoherent shit. I was just, monkeys like to play volleyball. Doing dumb shit. Pit bulls like to wear Jordans. Stupid shit. Well, they said this motherfucker's too lunch out. We gotta take his ass to the hospital. They took me to a motherfucking hospital, put me in this room with just padded walls and a big ass glass and shit where they could see through, and I'm running up to it, lunching and shit, fucking with the windows, walking away, you know, because the shit's in my sister, and I'm thinking, what the fuck, wait, when I get my hand on that motherfucking dope man, said that nigga, he could have called me, that motherfucker, I know he got a motherfucking cell phone, all he had to do was ring my phone, tell me don't fuck with that one there. I'm in there, the doctor comes in, he wants to help me, says, Mr. Lawrence, listen, are you okay? I'm sitting there, I'm paranoid, you know, listen, I want to help you, kid, but listen, we don't know what's in your system, okay? We just ran tests, we checked your blood, there was nothing in your system at all. So we can't figure out why the fuck you're in the street, you know, why the fuck you're singing Someone's Watching You, okay? And we just don't know what's going on. Now, I need two questions, Mr. Lawrence. I need to know what you were smoking and who sold it to you. And for about a minute, I sobered up. I like, oh shit, I can't tell you that, Doc. Oh no, that's a street code. We never tell, motherfucker. You trying to get me fucked up by the dope man? So he walked out and said, I'm gonna leave your ass here, and he walked out. And then I'm sitting in there thinking as I'm trying to get this shit out of my system, like, what kind of shit did this nigga sell me that they can't find in my system? Oh my goodness, man. So I was sitting there, man, he come back 10 days later, Mr. Lawrence, you ready to go home? You ready to go home? I said, yeah, I'm ready to go home. But monkeys they do like to play volleyball. So he came back 5 days later after that. It wasn't quite gone. So finally I was getting it out of my system. I said, man, I can't believe it. Y'all done seen it on the news, everybody done heard. I'm embarrassed. I'm like, man, you know, my family always had to go through this. So I'm getting ready to get out of the hospital, and I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, because I felt you, you know, that you were there for me, and it shows tonight, you know, and I'm really thankful. So I'm forever grateful, you know, for that love, and you know, and then getting ready to leave, and celebrities start coming up to see me at the hospital. Magic Johnson came to see me. It's, what's up, this Magic Johnson, what you doing in the street, ma? What you doing in the street, doing what you doing, acting all crazy, ma? You shouldn't do that stuff. Don't blow your career on that bull, ma. You got to be like, showdown. And that was beautiful for Magic to say that. And so I was still a little buzz, so I took that opportunity to ask him to get me on the Lakers. He said, show ma, let's see what I can do about it, ma. I know he went home and told Cookie, yeah, that motherfucker fucked up, Cookie. Yeah, he wanted to take Derek Fisher's job, baby. I know that's what he said. Then Hammer came up. See me, I couldn't believe it. Hammer, da-na-na, Hammer, da-na-na, Hammer. I done did enough dancing in the street. I'm tired, Hammer. Okay? They almost shot me out there, man. It's serious. And Eric B., formerly of Rakim, Eric B. of Rakim, you know him? Anybody? Y'all heard of her? Yeah, that's right. Eric B. came up there. I said, Eric, I ain't got no more shit, man. Okay? They impounded my car, okay? I got a bag under the seat. Check the seat. okay? But call that motherfucking dope man first. Call the Wweee motherfucker, because that shit ain't, that's why I'm here. So finally I was getting out, got a chance to go home, and I was feeling bad, you know, but I couldn't let it weigh on me because I said, you know, we fuck up, you know, so I said, let me get my life together. I'm trying to get out, and I go to a club. My marriage was on the brink, so I couldn't really go home, and I go to a club. That's how we do when we try and get our life together. So I'm in the motherfucking club, you know, trying to get my dance on, doing all the old dances and shit, you know, whatever was out. Somebody bumped into me. I said, partner, watch yourself, man. And he gonna push me. So I punched that motherfucker in his mouth, and we got to rumbling, whatever, up in there. Because, you know, I ain't thinking, hey, I'm on TV and all that. You know, you push me, fuck it. You getting hit, whatever. You know, I could have walked away, but I didn't. So all these motherfuckers lead the club. They lead the fucking club. And all these cops come in there, about 30 cops, with shotguns for little ass Martin. They gonna come in that motherfucker, cock it, Mr. Lawrence! I fainted again. I said, I can't believe this shit, who you? All this shit, somebody set me up. So now they ready to take me to jail. And I know I'm about to go in there, and I ain't trying to let these hardheads get at me, you know, try to come at me right here. So I start jumping down. I tell the police, give me 5 minutes. I do some push-ups. You know, man, I get my motherfucking D's on. And I'm walking, got my huff on. What? Because if I go in there, I'm rumbling like a motherfucker. That's how it go down. What? And then they threw me in a cell by myself. So now I'm all in the cell, all D's the fuck up, with nobody to rumble. The time starts ticking and shit. About an hour go by, some of my D's drop on me. Another hour go by, some more D's drop on me. Then about 4 hours go by, I'm holding my arms like a little bit. I'm sorry. He hit me first. I'm not an animal. I'm not an animal. This is how bad I felt. So then I'm getting ready to get out of there. Right before I leave, they hand me all my stuff back, and they hand me a paper to go to court. You know, and I said, I couldn't believe it. Now I'm in fucking court. So I go from Ventura to gun charges to fights to court. I wound up in court. I had this, you know, young, white, take no shit, you know, judge. So Martin, what the fuck are you doing in my courtroom? No, I want to know why the fuck are you in my courtroom? I don't understand it. Okay, whoa. You mean to tell me I go to have my bagel and my coffee this morning, I look at the paperwork and your fucking name is on my fucking desk? What are you thinking, Martin? You know what you're doing? You're fucking making an ass out of yourself and you're blowing it, kid. That's what the fuck you're doing. You're blowing it. You know, you're in a position to do what a lot of people would love to do, and you're fucking throwing it away. You're becoming a fucking menace to society, and it doesn't even make sense. Why don't you use all this exposure and shit that you got to do something positive, Martin, okay? Because you're in my courtroom, and I will lock your fucking ass up, okay? I don't give a shit. I will lock you up. Yes, I'm down with the brothers and the homies. I will lock your ass up, okay? I put someone away about a year ago. His name was Tank. He thought he was bad. Now his name is Tina, Martin, okay? And Tina's wearing little tankies, Martin, okay? I will lock your ass up, so get yourself together or leave it alone. I will lock you up. Ask Gary Coleman. And I said, oh, shit. And I said, you're right. I get it together. You're right. And it hit me. I said, well, how'd you fuck it up? Most people would love to do what you're doing if they had the opportunity. You've been blessed with a gift to make people laugh. You know, fuck all this and fighting and doing all this negative. What are you doing? Then it hit me. I said, you know what? I ain't gonna be so fucking hard on myself, because I don't owe that to no fucking body. That's what I say. I don't owe that shit to no fucking body. And I say that loud and I say that proud. I don't owe it. But what I do owe, I owe it to myself. I owe it to my loved ones. And I owe it to the people who care about me. You know why we fuck up? Because we human. Ain't nobody immune to the trials and tribulations of life. Nobody.